space. There's only rats running around this place. All in the Senate and the Parliament. In the cities out on the pavement. We dealing with a rat infestation. Thief and guns and drugs from in the police station. Even the churches they have in a state. Keeping the food from the collection plate. These are the rodents who don't help build nothing but believe the world owe them something. This rat race, a set of rats with human face. And as we fighting to find we space, it's only rats running around this place. Rat race, rat race.
All rise. All rise. The Street Council is in session on the Street 919 FM.
Remember, the key to success is working hard. For our country we must have regard. Forget all your differences, let we start to build. And onward to progress we surely will. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together. So much of things that we need to see about. Surely I do have to spell them out. Cause you know as well as I do, the only way is putting more effort and less play. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together. This also goes for every Trinbagonian who gone to live in a foreign land. Now is the time to come home and do something, instead of staying out there and freezing. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together.
Keep it locked to the Street 919 FM, your number one station for political insight and analysis.
Remember, the key to success is working hard. For our country we must have regard. Forget all your differences, let we start to build. And onward to progress we surely will. Because now more than ever we must show discipline, tolerance and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together.
Just after the hour of 1 o'clock, Trinidad and Tobago, good afternoon. Weekend just a few hours away. Oh gosh, just a few more tantalizing hours in the office.
So much of things that we need to see about.
Speaking of which, the office party this month is we gain sponsorships. Yeah. Oh, you know, at 3 o'clock, sorry.
It's putting more effort.
We kick over on a Fridays to the office party.
Because now more than ever we must show discipline.
And we are now sponsored by the Lion brand. Yeah.
To build a strong and better.
If you're craving that authentic taste of the Caribbean, but you're short on time, with Lion brand's Pelori Mix. Now, in its convenient, easy to use pouch, you can whip up a batch of fluffy golden Pelori in a flash. Just add water, mix and fry. Perfect for impromptu gatherings, our Pelori Mix brings everyone together for a delicious moment. Share the flavor with friends and family, because good food and good company go hand in hand. So get your Lion brand Pelori Mix today and make every moment a tasty celebration with the Lion brand, the power behind our great taste traditions.
This also goes for every Trinbagonian who gone to live in a foreign land. Now is the time to come home and do something, instead of staying out there and freezing. Because now more than ever we must show discipline, tolerance and production to build a strong and better nation.
And all my football fans,
that is the main foundation.
The biggest sporting event in the world is right around the corner, and Coca-Cola is giving you the chance to experience it. That's right, your chance to score big and go to the FIFA World Cup 2026. All you got to do is buy any Coca-Cola 591 milliliter bottle with football labels, uncap and submit your code via WhatsApp to 328-2878 for your chance to score. With Coca-Cola. And I know you guys are hungry out there, so open high energy, boldly. You got a craving for fish this Lent? No need to bait it, hook it and reel it in. This Lent, keep crunching with KFC. Choose your fish sandwich or fish fillet with a regular side for just $45. Fish sandwich, only $45, or the fish fillet with a regular side for $45. Golden seasoned crispy fish, big flavor, big value, no fishing required. However you like, sandwich or fillet in any of your favorite sides. You're fasting, but you still want flavor? KFC said no to suffering this season. So come, call in or order via the app or the website and keep it finger licking good. And if fish is not your vibe, twist it up with a KFC wrap. Soft wrap on the outside, crunch on the inside. Messy? Maybe. Worth it? Always. More flavor this Lenten season, more savings, and more reasons to pull up. Only with KFC.
Remember, the key to success is working hard.
Yes, yes.
Our country, we must have regard.
So we are back into it, guys. Good afternoon to all of our regular members. Dr. Wakanda, good afternoon to you. KFC, big up yourself. Miss Arima, Miss Mova. Big up the Shack lady. The Claxtons. I ain't hear from Claxton in a while. I'm not sure what's going on there. President, big up you.
A strong and better nation.
Chris, good afternoon, man.
I say,
big up yourself.
that is the
What's up, Barataria?
So come let us work.
Kingsley here, I hope everything's good.
This is our land.
Likewise with my brethren Kunji.
Come, my sister, and let us build a nation together. So much of things that we need to see about. Surely I do have to spell them out. Cause you know as well as I do, the only way is put in more effort and less play. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together. This also goes for
Yeah, special good afternoon to the engine room. Just making sure everything else is straight.
foreign land. Now is the time to come home and do something instead of staying out there.
So yeah, if you were listening to the council yesterday,
More than ever,
we ended off, one of our segments, What's Not a Crime But Should Be a Crime,
tolerance
talking about free speech.
to build a strong and better.
I had shown you all a clip briefly
I say
of a Marine veteran
main foundation. So
standing up in a meeting in, it looked like it was on Capitol Hill.
brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together.
basically condemning the U.S.'s involvement in the bombings in Iran, with Israel colluding with them. And Capitol Police ganged up on him in order to drag him out of the room, breaking his hand in the process. I chose not to play the audio, but I described it to those of you listening out in Radio Land, and those of you who were viewing us on YouTube and Facebook, which you can also do, by the way. Y'all were able to see the clip. You know, it took about 4 of them, I believe, including the senator who was proposing whatever he was proposing to try and push him out. And, you know, literally the entire room just stood by, did nothing. Well, not long after that, I came across a second video as well of U.S. military pilots arrested during a Senate hearing. Now, initially, it was circulating that the reason that they were arrested is because they were refusing to fly military weapons to Israel. But it was honestly for just disruption during the Senate hearing. It was a female pilot and a male pilot, and also one other individual was also arrested at one point too. But in the video, I should have loaded up the clip for y'all online to see. But you know, declaring openly, even while the police were arresting her and cuffing her, that the U.S. is being complicit in genocide with this new war that they have waged alongside Israel in the Middle East.
Remember, the key to success is working hard. For our country, we must have regard. Forget all your differences, let we stand.
And I said, you know, that the crime here is that the democracy is under threat. It has been under threat for quite some time. Those of us who watch the news over the past 10 years, which already seems unfathomable to think about, that we have been dealing with this particular era spearheaded by there's not even an adjective to describe President Trump anymore. But yes, there's this new, for lack of better words, Trump era has slowly seen the deterioration of what we knew to be democracy. And one of my callers, I believe it was Strawman, I know. Strawman, if it was you and you're locked on and listening right now, please call in, because I believe that it was, I didn't see the number properly and it wasn't saved. I was looking to close up there yesterday, but it sounded like Strawman, who basically asked if I could go and see and confirm if the word democracy even appears anywhere in the U.S. Constitution. And I went and I did my homework and I did my research, and it turns out that, yeah, that is absolutely correct. The word democracy does not appear anywhere in the U.S. Constitution. It instead establishes the United States as a republic, meaning people elect representatives to make decisions on their behalf. One of its closest ideas to democracy appears in the preamble, which begins, "We the people." The phrase emphasizes that government power comes from the people of the United States, but the system created is representative, not a direct democracy. The closest constitutional language referring to democracy-like principles comes in Article 4, yeah, it was in Roman numerals. I had to read that properly. Article 4, Section 4, called the Guarantee Clause, which says the United States shall guarantee to every state in this union a republican form of government, which means that every state must have a representative government of its own. So if you've ever been to the United States, you know, obviously the leader of the country is the president, but every state has its own set of individual laws and jurisdictions, which is run by the governor of that state. And of course, whatever cities in that state, they have mayors and all that kind of stuff, right? So yeah, it looks like the word democracy never even appeared. So it is more so an idea. How old is it? Oh yeah, America is turning 250 years old this year. That is a quarter of a millennium. Yeah. Independence Day is a very new world thing. The old world doesn't really know what independence is, because they have always been, I guess to an extent, they've always been their own countries. I think independence is a Western Hemisphere kind of thing. Well, not just a Western Hemisphere, but you all get the point. It's not a European concept. I don't ever hear any European countries celebrating Independence Day. But apologies, y'all. New headphones, trying to. Yeah, right. So yeah, the United States is a republic that elects its leaders democratically. A democracy itself is a system of government in which power ultimately belongs to the people, who exercise that power either directly or through elective representatives. The core idea behind democracy is that citizens have a right to participate in choosing their leaders and influencing laws, usually through free and fair elections. Now, we have seen over the past, 16, 20, 24. Yeah. So the past 3 elections that have involved one Donald Jambalaya Trump.
Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance.
Exactly how well that democracy works
To build a strong and better nation.
when the worst of
That is
the country's populace is riled up.
so come let us work hand in hand. Because this is our land. Come my brother.
Key features of democracy we have seen violated over and over again: free and fair elections, political participation by citizens, rule of law, protection of civil rights and freedoms, and most importantly, peaceful transitions of power. I don't think I have to remind anyone listening about the first time that Trump lost an election, what he viewed as a peaceful transfer of power. Mind you, his first rise to power was already interfered with by the Russians in 2016.
Surely I do.
Yet somehow he managed to get away with it. But when he lost freely and fairly, he instead decided to incense
Because now
the worst of his core
we
base,
must show
which is now known as the MAGAs,
discipline, tolerance,
into storming
production.
the seat of
To build a
government power in America.
nation.
trashing the Capitol
That is the main.
and threatening to hang his former vice president and do severe damage to senators and figureheads in the United States Congress. January 6, 2021. We have seen it. So I got a call here, but I'm gonna ask them to hold patiently because we have a Royal Castle tip of the day first, and I'm gonna take that phone call. If you don't mind calling back, that would be great.
Come enjoy any of our 5 delicious fish options. All made with a fresh catch, seasoned local style, and cooked to golden perfection. Try the fish meal. 2 slices of fish with a side. The fish combo. 2 slices of fish, 1 side, and a drink. Maybe the fish sandwich combo of 1 sandwich, a side, and a drink. Want more fish? Well, the Royal Fish Meal is for you. Enjoy a slice of fish, a fish sandwich with a side and a drink. Or maybe you just want our famous fish sandwich. The delicious Lenten specials are hot and waiting for you at your nearest Royal Castle.
Thinking of what to have for lunch or dinner? Here's a meal tip from Royal Castle. If your day is hectic and there's no time to cook, save time. The Castle is known for tasty chicken, but have you tried our rotisserie chicken? Pick up a single meal of a quarter rotisserie chicken and any one side. Choose from crinkle cut fries, creamy potato salad, tasty coleslaw, or fresh salad. If you really like rotisserie, try 1 entire chicken. We even have the banquet special, a bigger meal for the entire family of 1 whole rotisserie chicken, 4 sides, and a 2-liter soft drink. Make sure to pick up some of our creamy honey mustard sauce or tempting pepper sauce and have a delicious, satisfying lunch or dinner. Pop into a branch close to you. See you at Royal Castle. Our culture, our taste.
Lent is here, and the Castle is making fasting easy and tasty. Come enjoy any of our 5 delicious fish options. All made with a fresh catch, seasoned local style, and cooked to golden perfection. Try the fish meal. 2 slices of fish with a side. The fish combo. 2 slices of fish, 1 side, and a drink. Maybe the fish sandwich combo of 1 sandwich, a side, and a drink. Want more fish? Well, the Royal Fish Meal is for you. Enjoy a slice of fish, a fish sandwich with a side and a drink. Or maybe you just want our famous fish sandwich. The delicious Lenten specials are hot and waiting for you at your nearest Royal Castle.
That tip was brought to you by Royal Castle. Our culture, our taste.
You guys, so don't forget, once you feel like you're having something different for lunch or dinner, try Royal Castle's fantastic fish meals. Get the fish combo of 2 succulent pieces of fish, 1 side, and a 16-ounce soft drink. Or you can get the fish sandwich combo of a tender, tasty sandwich, 1 side, and a 16-ounce soft drink. Castle uses the freshest fish with its famous, enticing local seasonings, all cooked to golden perfection. So try their fantastic fish meals for this Lenten season at Royal Castle. Our culture, our taste. Go ahead. Sorry, I couldn't take the call just now. Phone line is open, 342-0081, 466-5391.
Remember, the key to success is working hard. For our country we must have regard. Forget all your differences, let we start to build. And onward to progress we surely will. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main.
And yeah, it's.
So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us Let's build a nation together.
It's something that we have seriously just seen deteriorate over the years, guys. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello.
Oh,
Hi, afternoon.
oh, sorry. I think this is the wrong number. Apologies. Hey, look the people on them there. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Good afternoon, Dream.
Going on, what's
And
up?
Ilana the wicked. You see what's going on in the world today, war in the East.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll give thanks to life, because you never know what could go on. But, Dream,
Yeah.
I see the Honorable Prime Minister left the country to go and meet the Honorable Donald Trump. I know for what reason. If it's to bring back oil and gas to this country and save security for this country.
I ain't
Well,
even
them I don't
reached
do what
there
I
yet.
do.
I ain't even reached there yet, but yeah.
At the level the students now, the children never the fighting, they take it inside the class. And I see the former Minister of Education.
Only now?
They're going on fair. I see the former Education Minister, Gapsin Dolly.
Mm-hmm.
She put up some runnable post about the Honorable Prime Minister. I remember a time when I was in government and I was passing, when Rowley was passing my success school and I was chanting, Rowley must go, Rowley must go. You know, Rowley still young and said they're like hyenas in African jungle. That's thing Captain Dolly say, is the PNM train them getting on so. And the PNM area is lapidated. Like a school like St. Philip, Piccadilly, right opposite Scotland office. Done for the last 9 years plus. So what them really doing for African people in them community and them boy? I don't like this for the time especially with PNM, you know. As out of offer the trade, so much they care and how much they love poor people and black people. And when they get in office, they forget the black people who put them in office. You know benefiting? The Syrians, the rich Indians and them, and the Chinese. And they forget the voter base. Not flipping no proper schools, nothing at all. They must definitely last time that the honorable last regime was they build a set of schools, they lead the schools on them, they only playing politics to school children. So Captain Dolly, I'll give you a break now with all that nonsense now, bless. I'm not going for the break there.
Thanks for your contribution, KFC. Yeah, well, I ain't reached the parents and fighting yet, cause that one's gonna take up probably the next hour. But we gonna get there. We gonna get there in a short. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to the street 91.9 FM Dream.
Hey, Panadol.
Right.
What's up, boy?
Well, I born in the 6th of the 3rd, 1958. I guess a happy birthday for me is alright. Anyway, listening on the street, please.
Wow, nah, man. Blessed earth strong, my brother.
I guess. Hey, Dan, boy, I get 2 ways. I born 58 and I make 68, but whatever.
Now what you talking about, man?
Hey, I feel the person because we I protest. KFC, good afternoon, man. Good afternoon, KFC, one of the host, mate. And you know how much KFC? Oh, and Pastor Google, all of them was KFC was all in lobbying for this present government, boy. Dream, boy. Anyway, I doing too much politics today, boy, Dream, boy. Today is my 68th birthday, boy.
How we talking about, man?
On the street, 91.9 FM. Mr. George, great. Yeah, my station, you know, Dream, much of our talk show hosts, they got big work now in another frequency, right? You know?
Yeah, I mean, people move on.
Dream, Yeah. Look, I can have birthday gift.
There you go. Now we talking about, dog.
Somebody say happy birthday.
Who's this? Hello?
Hello.
Okay, hi. Today's both of us birthday, okay?
Yes, yes. We wishing him all the best.
Okay. Right.
Alright, Panadol boy, make up yourself, my brother. My boy, happy boy. Happy like Pappy, living a good life. Okay, good. Okay, good. Again, my brother. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Dream.
Hey, Chris, what's going on?
Alright. You know the Dream? I know taking in a little thing with the minister, Mr. Wayne Sturge.
Uh-huh.
I want to ask some quick question, eh? When he says to Donald Trump that we are not observers in the fight, we are on the front line. Who is he referring to? Who on the front line really and truly?
When he said, hold up, when he said that,
you missed that? I will send it to you.
I missed that in shoot, boy. But that's a very good stupid question. Who was he referring to?
Now I want to know: is it their team of fanatics who will do anything for their party? Because it cannot be me. I ain't see Wayne so that they're walking around with guns and things strapped up on them to suggest that they in the front line of whatever fight they want to join with America. Something wrong with these people or some kind of thing?
I don't know. Maybe we have a contingent that I don't know about that we planning to ship over there, man. You know there's some secret. Every nation have its secrets. We might have an elite force that we just don't know about, but we just ain't called them for anything serious yet. That's all.
Based on how they are operating, it's no wonder why the girl had to clear it up and give out Miss Persal's BSS address in the open for when the people who they going up to fight against will know exactly who picking up the fight with them, because you just nominating the entire of Trinidad and Tobago to line up to help Donald Trump in whatever fight, wherever, as ridiculous as it may be. Who are you referring to, Wayne Sturge? See, I don't know if all that part tag on people to know who submitting to that rubbish, you know, but I not in no fight with and for Trump and them ras. So I don't know what rubbish this man is talking about, but I'm going to send it for you now, dude.
Yeah.
Yes. Number on the next one.
You send it right there. Send it right there. Yeah.
Instead of staying out there and freezing.
We is a strong word, boy. We is French, you know. I only took community college French for like one semester. I not
a strong and better nation.
Ne parlez-vous français? Avec moi, s'il vous plaît. I'm not a Frenchman. Why are we talking about we? Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, man, I said we, Papa.
That's the only way. That's the only way I know. Yes. Look at what's going on.
Papa. Yeah, man. When I'm there, you know, happy to be alive. I have some water flowing through the tap pipeline, but I'm in the middle of the Sahara dust. Not living by my area at all. In fact, it is getting worse. All the deposits all over the place in the car, everybody on heavy deposits. Yeah, man. So I am here. I want to wish Panadol. I didn't hear him for my birthday, but I wish him Panadol a very happy birthday and long life. Because Panadol is one of the people that are called around the same time like me.
Yeah.
When Precious had a show. Yeah, man. So Panadol from the original Brotherhood.
Nice.
So all the best to him and on his day. Well, I don't know what. No interesting topic for me to say anything, you know. But you know, all I wish that that war ends soon, because you see, people have to know that we live in a hegemonic power, and the world is supposed to be an ordered society. And once you do fall under the order, any circumstance could take place. So Right? We have to understand that. That's how the world is. Right? We cannot have this a type of government here and next type of government there, and everybody looking to be a superpower and all this kind of thing. We have one hegemonic power for now, and right, and that is how it is. So going back, my blast for the past, and I'm playing this for Phil Simon and the Baron. But the Baron is the singer of this tune. But Phil Simon, the DJ, I don't want to get tired of it because that's people get tired of that. Phil Simon, the DJ, he is Simon, is spelled, I think, S-Y-M-M-O-N-D-S, and not Simon the cricketer, who is S-I-M-M-O-N-S. I know that Phil Simon because he went to school with me, but he was in a lower form than me. That Phil Simon, the coach. And Larry Gomes was in a higher form. Larry Gomes, the cricketer, was in a higher form than me. Yeah, man. So the tune, the blast from the past, is Nobody's Soldier. And nobody with apostrophe, yes, Soldier. And that is sung by the Baron, and I saying out that, you know, and that we tend to fill the Phil Simmons, the DJ, and the Baron. And that's the Baron song. You got it? You got it there?
Yeah. Nobody's Soldier.
Soldier, yeah. So you, brother, you have a good weekend. I saw you. Remember the snowman? I saw you in some heavy apparel there. I don't know if the studio is making coal or whatever it is. I was viewing you on the YouTube here.
Yeah. A little cold, but that a little cold never bother me.
Well, I can't really drink a puncheon.
Not any Waterloo time. Not any Waterloo time.
I'm not, but I don't know if you could ask Spiral for a prescription after I leave work.
Wait, he will have to travel to give me that dog because it's quite south. I have to go for that, but I'll see if he can send up something.
Yeah. All right, brother. So, but you take care and let the show rise. And I'm wishing everybody a happy and a nice weekend, you know, and be careful according to Merchant. Yeah, so
yes,
that is honorable. So we are Nobody's Soldier. Okay, good.
All right, big up yourself, Locketer.
Things that we need to see about. Surely I do have to spell them out. 'Cause you know as well as I do, the only way is put in more effort and less play. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together.
Yeah, I wanted to get the message, get the clip, sorry, of Minister Wayne Sturge. Says here he has asked the U.S. government for additional military support to combat drug cartels in the region. Speaking directly to War Secretary Pete Hegseth at a summit today in Florida. Sturge says Trinidad and Tobago stands on the front lines with the U.S. in the fight against narco traffickers, but to be effective, this country needs more help. Yeah, I got a little time for the commercial break. Let me take it in now.
To build a strong
All rise. All rise. The Street Council is in session on the Street 919 FM.
For the United States military presence. While Trinidad and Tobago has previously expressed support for the United States military presence in the region, today's statement from the Defense Minister, delivered in the presence of the U.S. Secretary of War, may present the most robust pledge of support yet.
We are not observers in this fight. We are on the front line with you.
Minister Sturge was speaking today in Florida at the America's Counter-Cartel Conference, a high-level military and defense summit hosted by the U.S. to coordinate a regional response to drug cartels and transnational criminal organizations. Now, in his address, Sturge lamented the negative impact drug trafficking has had in Trinidad and Tobago, but he said if this country is to be the security anchor in the Southern Caribbean, it will need great assistance from the United States.
We require assets in the interim that would enhance our maritime domain awareness, as well as enable us to carry out targeted reinforcement that would serve both our interests and would deliver immediate hemispheric benefits.
The minister said once proportionally equipped, this country will deliver results.
We stand ready. Our personnel are highly trained and our doctrine aligns with yours.
Now, the defense minister did not state exactly what assets the country needs. Sturge assured the U.S. Secretary of War,
our government is dedicated and ready to shoulder our responsibility, and once proportionally equipped to the expectations placed upon us, we will deliver results.
Meanwhile, War Secretary Pete Hegseth told those in attendance that the U.S. is not going to tell them how to run their countries, but he added,
for every country in this hemisphere, border security must be your top priority. Border security is national security.
An agreement was signed today. It provides for coordinated maritime and aerial patrols across the Caribbean and Eastern Pacific, while also backing the use of U.S. lethal force against cartel vessels under the so-called Trump Corollary. It further allows for the development of U.S. military advisors to assist local security forces in land-based operations, following a model recently implemented in Ecuador. Now, former National Security Minister and PNM Chairman Marvin Gonzalez says while partnerships between the U.S. and TNT is nothing new, he believes Sturge has now committed this country to something new, which he believes the public deserves to know.
We continue to make the call for the government to be very transparent on these very, very important matters, because they all impact upon the sovereignty of Trinidad and Tobago.
But former Police Commissioner Gary Griffith believes it would not be responsible for government to reveal every aspect of this partnership.
It is going to be virtually impossible, impractical, if not totally irresponsible for any government to openly state exactly what are the terms and conditions pertaining to this mutual arrangement that has been made.
Today's meeting was the precursor to the Shield of the Americas Summit on Saturday, where the Prime Minister will be in the same room with President Donald Trump. Akash Samaru, CNC3 News.
Remember, the key to success is working hard. For our country, we must have regard.
Well, there you have it all. We on the front lines.
Differences let we start to build.
All troops assemble.
And onward to progress we surely will. Because
gas canisters at the ready.
We must show discipline, tolerance.
Let me stop, yes?
To build a strong and better nation. I say
we know where we stand, all yeah.
Foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation.
If you yourself do not wish to stand on the front line, the back of the class is over, so follow your flight attendant to the back of the cabin. We have snacks. There's kurma. I think the doubles man will be out a little bit later. You can rock back and chill. I have a cooler, but it only has shandy and water for now. If you want something a little stronger, you have to bring it yourself. Ah boy.
As I do, the only way is put in more effort and less play. Because now, more than ever, we must.
Afraid to play that voice, Dr. Wakanda, and I don't have enough time. But I'll play it as I come back from the commercial break. Once I've vet it and I know you're not going to say anything that will make me get buff when I come off from my shift.
That is the main.
Tell you the buff I just take for some more, yeah?
So come let us go.
It's only love I must love all you for real, eh?
This is our land. Come my brother, come my
Anyway,
sister.
in the next hour, I'm gonna address
Together.
the recent comments made by the Prime Minister involving the increased escalation once again of children's violence in schools. We can talk a little bit more about that after this word from our sponsor. Y'all don't go anywhere. The council is on.
You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the street 919 FM.
Boy, I got in an accident a while ago. I was in traffic and my car get bounced from behind.
Well, then they're wrong.
Yeah.
Well, the insurance company go fix it up.
Fix up? Huh? I make my claim the next day. And up to now, I can't hear from the insurance company. I need my car fixed.
Look, you better go to the Financial Services Ombudsman. I'm sure they can help.
Yeah, I'm going to check them now.
To resolve a complaint with your insurance company, bank, or non-bank financial institution, contact the Office of the Financial Services Ombudsman at 800-4FSO or visit www.ofso.org.tt. We can help, and our services are free.
Not everything has to change. At KFC, we don't change the flavor, we add more. Now, get our delicious Lent value meals so you can keep on crunching. Get a fish sandwich for $45 or fish fillet with one regular side, also $45. We give you more of the taste you love for Lent. So keep on crunching with KFC. Finger licking good.
Get ready, this is big. Our first annual Epic Fundraiser Cruise. Sail in the sunset aboard the stunning Embassy yacht at King's Wharf, San Fernando. Easter Sunday, 5th April 2026. Boarding 2:30 p.m. sharp. Sunset vibes, sweet music, pure liming on the water. Tickets only $250. All funds for a great cause. Together we change lives. Quick route, no glass bottle, no big cooler. Casual dress, come as it comes. Payments can be made by Monday, 30th of March 2026. Tickets still available. Call or WhatsApp 683-8569 right now. Limited spots, don't sleep. Sail in the sunset, Easter Sunday, Embassy Yacht. Let's go.
TechFlex TT Limited, the #1 computer store in Trinidad and Tobago, has all your tech needs. We have the latest computers, powerful MacBooks, and affordable Chromebooks for school and work, providing new and refurbished options to suit everyone's budget. Also, we carry a variety of printer options and ink solutions for your home and office needs. Need repairs done? Our experienced technicians can solve your tech problems. Visit us now at any of our 2 locations, Wilson Road, Scarborough, next to Royal Castle, or Penco Street, Montrose, Chagonas. Call 235-4919 for more info. TechFlex TT Limited. Affordable tech. Exceptional service.
Tune in to The Street 919 FM every Friday from 9:15 a.m. to 9:45 a.m. with Kingdom Health Services, situated at number 125 to 186 Eastern Main Road in Tunapuna. For the program, Health and Healing, merging the old with the new, with Mr. Brent Diet. For more information, call 318-7471 or 484-0141 or 360-4100. It's all about Kingdom Health Services on the Street 919 FM.
Hi there, I'm Lester Sublal, inviting you to join me on the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd Saturday, 8:30 p.m. to 11 p.m. for the program Slow Gospel Music, and on the 4th and 5th Saturday from 8:30 p.m. for an extended version of Slow Gospel Music on Street 91.9 FM.
The Embassy Yacht is back
and ready to transform your events into unforgettable experiences. Launch from King's Wharf, San Fernando, the perfect starting point for an epic experience of luxury, music, and celebration on the open water. By booking our vessel, your event will include a house DJ, state-of-the-art sound system, fully stocked bar, dedicated cleaning crew, top-notch security. This isn't just a venue, it's a floating masterpiece designed to make your event the talk of the town. Imagine your guests dancing under the stars, drinks in hand, with breathtaking views of the coastline as your backdrop. From birthdays to corporate events to exclusive parties, the Embassy Yacht offers promoters a unique platform to create unforgettable memories and boost your brand's reputation. Call or WhatsApp 399-5959 or email embassycruises@gmail.com.
This is Bishop Aaron Williams from the Divine Problem Solving International Ministries, inviting you to be part of our broadcast on any given Thursday night from 12 midnight right on to 5 a.m. on Friday morning. And this broadcast is called Early Morning Gospel Market Program. Then we have on Tuesday from 1 p.m. the Holy Ghost Gospel Pharmacy. If you are sick and ailing, you could get from this particular pharmacy, from the pharmacist, the good things of life. Hallelujah. If you are sick and tired of being sick and tired, hearing the babel of false doctrines that you encounter daily, it's about time you get close to God, God's word, direct from his throne room, in the name of Jesus.
God has good plans for his people. Why do you worry so much?
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
is for the having. We are not worthy of. I don't want no war. What we fighting for? I cannot be the same no more.
This is Caribbean vibes.
Talk me good and do me right. Help me make it through the night. I am your neighbor. Love me, love me. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Biddy, boom, 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 boom. When you see me falling down, pick me up, and if I'm doing something wrong, tell me stop, 'cause I am your neighbor. Love me, hey.
All rise. All rise. The Street Council is in session on the Street 919 FM.
Remember, the key to success is working hard. For our country we must have regard. Forget all your differences, let we start to build. And onward to progress we surely will. Because now and ever we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together. So much of things that we need to see about. Surely I do have to spell them out. Cause you know as well as I do, the only way is put in more effort and less play. Because now more than ever we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together. This also goes for every Trinbagonian who gone to live in a foreign land. Now is the time to come home and do something, instead of staying out there and freezing. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together.
Right, everything's set up right here. Just after the hour of 2 o'clock. Good afternoon, 919 FM. If you're just joining us, the council has been in session. You're running on Trini time. I don't understand you. You know how we operate around here. Let's go. Rock and come in. Late. Just playing games over. Speaking of games, y'all can get ready because games are coming. Guys, don't miss the Southern Games 2026 at Skinner Park, San Fernando. Join us on Saturday, the 21st of March from 9:30 a.m. for exciting athletic heats, and Sunday, the 22nd of March from 1:30 p.m. for athletics and cycling action. Enjoy thrilling competition and attractive door prizes. Admission is $60 for adults, $20 for children under the age of 14, and kids under 5 are free. You can get your tickets at Athletes by the Park, Awardy Hardware Center in Marbella, or at the gate. For more information, you can call 368-6549 or 778-3274. Those numbers again, 368-5649 or 778-3274. It's the Southern Games 2026. Make sure you don't miss it.
And onward to progress we surely will. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production.
And for those of you trying to elevate your baking game, you can try Lion Brand's self-rising flour. Now in their convenient and eco-friendly pouch packaging. With just the right balance of flour and baking powder, their self-rising flour takes the guesswork out of baking. Whether you're whipping up fluffy pancakes for the kids or baking a delicious cake for that special occasion, Lion Brand self-rising flour helps you create not just food, but connections that bring people together. Bake more, worry less, and share the goodness with the Lion Brand, power behind our great taste traditions. And don't forget, guys, when you're sipping that Coca-Cola, if you uncapped and scored in the FIFA World Cup 2026 promotion, if so, be sure to redeem your prize at CBTTL Macoya or San Fernando Monday to Friday, or at one of the Coca-Cola redemption pop-ups from 2 to 6 p.m. on March 7th. It'll be at the Southern Food Basket on March 14th at Food Hall, March 21st at Price Club, or March 28th at Massey Brentwood.
I say that is the main foundation.
Make sure you go and collect once you have that, right? Remember, in order to qualify to win, you just gotta buy a Coca-Cola's 591 milliliter bottle with the football labels on it, uncap it, and submit that code via WhatsApp to 328-2878 for your chance to score with Coca-Cola and attend the FIFA World Cup. And if you have an unresolved issue with your bank, non-financial institution, or insurance company, make sure to call the Office of the Financial Services Ombudsman. They may be able to help you with the services at no cost to you. You can pay them a visit at the OFSO office and on the first floor, Central Bank Building, Eric Williams Plaza, Independence Square, Port of Spain. Log on to www.ofso.org.ct. Email them at info@ofso.org.tt. Call the office at 800-4FSO, that's 800-4376, or contact them via their social media pages on Facebook and Instagram.
So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister.
So let me talk to the chair now, the youths and them. Well, yeah. It is a record that has been broken, taped back together so many times that I surprised that it could still play at this point. You know, we are once again seeing that uptick in school violence and misbehaviors among our youth in our education system. Prime Minister Kamala Pasabi said recently that stricter disciplinary measures may be necessary to address the rising behavioral problems in schools, following Education Minister Dr. Michael Dowlatt's recent disclosure of an increase in in-classroom incidents. Responding to questions from media via WhatsApp yesterday, the Prime Minister expressed concern over growing disruptions during instructional time, noting that serious action may be needed to protect teachers and students who want to learn. Quote, saying, "These incidents should be addressed with expulsion in my personal view. If a student cannot behave properly when a teacher is present, you can only imagine how much worse they behave when unsupervised." She stressed that parents must share responsibility for their children's behavior, arguing that schools should not have to manage persistent misconduct from a small group of students. Going on to say, "It is time for the parents of this minority of misbehaving students to take responsibility for their children's behavior and find some alternative for them to do if they cannot behave properly at school." Sorry about that. Yes, Pasabi added that ongoing disruptions cannot be allowed to undermine the learning environment for the majority of students, noting many behavioral issues reflect patterns learned at home. She said, however, most of them are just replicating the bad behavior of their parents and others at home. My government will help those who want to help themselves. If you want to be misbehaved, lazy, and undisciplined, you are on your own. She also informed that the government is advising legislation aimed at holding parents legally accountable for their children's misconduct in schools. Work on the bill, part of the government's 2026 legislative agenda, is ongoing. She said parents must be held legally and financially accountable for their children's behavior. She also issued a warning to students who disregard their education opportunities, highlighting the long-term consequences for employment prospects. When you waste your education opportunities and fail your exams, your future will be very difficult because your earning potential will be very limited. she said. The only job options available for persons who don't pass their exams are low-paying, menial jobs or becoming PNM MPs. On Wednesday, Dr. Dowlett, the education minister, also said that while progress has been made in reducing disruption outside the classroom, troubling new data shows behavioral issues are increasingly occurring during instructional time. He described the shift as critical, prompting revisions to the Ministry of Education's National School of Conduct, saying the most important thing we are looking at is to guard instructional time, to use as many measures as possible to maximize students' time in the classroom. What we need is a disciplined classroom. So yeah, guys. Now, a lot was certainly said. I know the opposition leader also had some thoughts on the matter. I think she mentioned the Prime Minister being a bit out of touch and that expulsion should not be the answer. Ms. Beckles, Auntie Penny, if I may call you so, I know about all that with you. As a former educator myself, let me tell you. While it is not my intention to ever give up on a child, because every child can and should be helped, there are those who simply refuse to help themselves. No matter how much, no matter how much care or time you put in, there are some out there. They are the few. I will stress again, they are in the few. But there are those out there that simply do not care, do not wish to be helped. I spoke with I have a lot of my friends who I went to university with are now teaching in the school system, and speaking to one recently, she lamented she has to supervise a particular class that apparently is under some specific program for secondary school students who basically can't read good. It's a remedial phonetics program, right, that the government provides. I don't know who sponsors it or whatever. I don't think they disclose all of that information. The point is that it's a remedial class for students in secondary school who basically read like they're still in standard 1. And basically just lamenting the frustration that, you know, the students themselves show up and don't do the work that they're supposed to do. They don't care to. It's not even at the front of their mind. They think it is a joke. They're literally just there to pass the time. All they know is or want to know is about big people thing, or feel that they've grown already and none of it matters, and they've resigned themselves to whatever it is they've resigned themselves to. I'll get a little deeper into it. Hold on. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, The Dream.
Yeah.
And afternoon, it's not again. The Dream, the moment we start to do the writing in Trinidad, we will start to see the writing happening. The moment that we begin to do the writings in the country, we will see the writings happening. Because I continue to say, there is no need for the police in the school. We have our entire defense force, and it's discipline the children need. That is what they need, right? The presence of the military personnel, the defense force personnel, right? And some program for indisciplined children. That speech what Miss Trumpla Prasad Bisesa read, that would do well for her to read it in the parliament, based on how they conduct themselves. It would be nice for her to read that out in the parliament. I don't know what they expect from children. That is the example that they continue to set. You giving a statement where you can't resist putting in a blow that all is left for you is to be a PNM MP. If you're saying something, leave the substance in it and leave out the rubbish now, man. Everything have to be about looking to put in a job somewhere. I look on it.
Yeah, man. Boy, I had to pause at that one, yes? That's all I'll say there. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
The gentleman said half of what I wanted to say. Because until the society change, the children is a reflection of the society. Children, as they say, is like monkey. Monkey see, monkey do. And if that is what they are seeing in the society, that's what they will do and reflect. And he's right. Who is going to hold to discipline? The people in parliament, the police, the judiciary, the lawyers. Who? How much time we see different issues going on with police officers walking out with bribe money? How many we saw a judge get in jail for receiving bribe? Up to now, we can't see how politicians get a consequence to their illegal activity, and they just get stripped and money comes back. Nobody gets punished for what they do, but you want to now come on the children and attack them for their bad behavior when we are the ones who are responsible for their bad behavior. And until we start taking account and start taking responsibility for the foolishness that we continue to perpetrate on the society, this will not stop. And the thing is, they see people do wrong things and they are not punished, and the effect is they are rewarded. How many people you know are supposed to be governmental associate and they have charges, criminal charges, they on bail, but they gain big position. I ain't have to call name. If you call a name, I go whistle. But we see it, we know it. People just do all kind of things. They're doing what they want, and they just get rewarded. How can you tell children to behave when they have no? Who is the example? Who is the example? They don't have none. And then you have an issue where sometimes the children are good, but they decide to be victims and no longer remain victims. Because you have a situation where you say you was an educator. You have a situation where principals hide advantage and bullying that goes on in the school, and the children get fed up and they decide to be bad instead of remain the victim all the time. I am telling you what I know, nothing of thinking. I'm speaking facts because I have family that passed through that. And you know what? When they turn bad, when they get on mad, they want to call police, call the parents, want to discipline, want to tell all this stuff. But all the time, months of reports, and the principal hide it, put it under the table. Because either they don't want a bad name for the school, or the child who doing the wickedness is a sawati. So let us fix these things before we start to want to send children out of school. Because similar to what the Prime Minister said, if you expel these children, they will become tomorrow's criminals. And I know they want to have a certain diaspora, a certain sector of the community to remain criminals so they could kill them and eliminate them. It is a genocide plan. And if you don't wake up and see it, I'm sorry, but we might wake up tomorrow and we're not in the country anymore. We're not in the land that we live in. All they think about what they're doing. Think about what all they want. And think about what all they are doing too. Look what happening in America. Come now. Yes, sir.
Thanks for your contribution, member. Want to play a clip from one of the prominent analysts of, you know, one of the proper analysts of the country. Popular, not proper. Popular. And his take on the recent statements. He drops a specific analogy, and I want to hear what y'all think about it. Y'all take it in now.
All rise. All rise. The Street Council is in session on the Street 919 FM.
The Prime Minister signaled that the government is going to bring legislation to Parliament to hold parents legally responsible for their children bullying others in school. I am fully behind this. In fact, I think it should be extended to crime in general, because we have a weird way of looking at crime. We want the government to do the most. The police must do the most. The teachers must do the most. The principal must do the most, and that's it. It doesn't go any lower than that. Let me give an example. You all know I have to come with examples. If you think about it logically, a baby and a criminal and a puppy and a stray dog have one thing in common, and that one thing is the adult in the room. Consider the following. You have two persons who really shouldn't be together in the first place. They are not even financially stable enough to bring a child and raise a child in the right way, deciding to have a child and bring a child into the world. On the other side, you have one or more persons deciding, you know something, even though I can hardly feed myself when the day come, I need a pet. I want a dog for the yard. The yard needs a dog, so they go and they get a puppy. Checking back in with the family who shouldn't have had one child in the first place, but for some reason now have three. Because children are not only financially costly, they are also time consuming. You need to have time to take your child to lessons and extracurricular activities and to train them and walk them on the path of the straight and narrow. You now have three delinquent children in the community. Let's check back in with the puppy. Remember, these people shouldn't have had a puppy in the first place because they are irresponsible, and because they are irresponsible, that dog wasn't taken care of. Dog running about the yard, they didn't carry it out to have it spayed, nothing. So that one puppy grew up and now have 10 pups, and seeing as they couldn't take care of themselves in the first place, far less a dog, now they have 11 dogs to take care of. Obviously, shit going to go left very quickly. You end up having dogs running about the yard, running about the road, in the street as stray dogs, licking down garbage bins, ripping up garbage bags, and just causing havoc in the community. Checking back in with the other family, yeah, at least two of the boy children are criminals right now, distressing the community. The link is always the adults in the room that society does seemingly forget about after they unleash chaos on the population. You might be asking yourself, what are the real world examples you can bring? Let me give one. This is driving in Westmoreland. These people have trash just like everybody else. They have dogs just like everybody else. But notice the roads are clean, no bags being ripped up. But in other areas, this is the scene. Aside from just delinquency, you notice what's taking place. You're seeing what is taking place right there. And if you look all over in certain areas, including mine, you can see evidence of what I just spoke of. The only difference between dogs going astray and children going astray is that dogs stay confined to their geographic location of origin. So if a dog is a stray dog from Dago, you won't see it up Mount Lambert. Crime, on the other hand, doesn't stay in its geographic location of origin. It spreads and propagates outward. So a criminal from location A might very well be found in location C. So the next time you find yourself wondering why do certain communities produce less criminals and their areas look this pristine and this clean, while other communities look this dirty and dingy, and for some reason also produce the most criminals, just remember the analogy I just gave you. Because while there are outliers, there are many criminals who came from good homes. The majority did not. And until we take a look at the adults in the room, we wouldn't fix anything. And that is why I am in full support of this. Go after them. As a matter of fact, extend it to crime as a whole. You have a 16-year-old, and that 16-year-old got found thieving somebody's car. Where were you as the parent? Let's start there and work our way down to the 16-year-old.
Remember, the key to success is working hard. For our country we must have regard. Forget all your different.
It is Out of everything that is being said on these subjects, I really do believe that you have to start holding these parents more accountable. Once you are biologically linked to a child of delinquents, you yourself must now start to suffer more than just the public scrutiny of your local neighborhood or the aunties in your church or your in-laws. Nah. Because clearly that don't work anymore. You know when your parents was afraid of you embarrassing them out in the road from doing something, and it was usually something silly like asking your auntie for $1, or you ran a little bit too fast in the grocery store, or something like that, right?
So much of things that
but these things don't embarrass people anymore.
surely I do have to
Embarrassment from the public don't affect most of these parents.
Cause you know as well
They say,
the only way
all you're not raising the child
is putting more effort on display.
That is my child.
More than
Don't tell me how to raise my child. There's a lot of those out there now, you know it. Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, Farah.
Yes, I.
No blessings, but no blessings. Positive topic here. Because these youth and these children of today, according to Ella, is a lost generation. But then lost because all of we seen them every day. They're waking up in their mother and father house. Either inside or outside. They have to be somewhere around. Right? So they're lost, right? But they're lost still because they don't want to hear, they don't want to learn. They want to be on their own before time. And when they hear their parents and the mother and father leave them to go and do what they want, and still giving them a little puck because they might level a little Calcutta, and because they're hungry, everybody hungry, how to eat our food, right? If you try how to eat our food and father and mother keeping their belly hungry. And on the next topic, I hear my brethren talk about the police. You ain't really bound for no police in school. And if the police come in school, they ain't supposed to go all around in the class and they still be trying to be watching them. The soldiers and them could do a better work. And as soon as they start playing the ass, you can remember the youth camp? Papi?
Yeah.
Well, right, the youth camp is for all them delinquent youth in school. Send them down to and keep them for 6 months. Them come on for 2 weeks. Back down the ones for the next 6 months. And the parents must approve because them and one might go down there too. You understand? Because it gets serious, right?
Yeah.
And when they come out, they ain't gonna be better. You know what, brethren and sisters go down to church and you see how they're perfect people and them wasn't easy. They wasn't miserable just like the children today. I mean to say they might get abused by them rogue officers, but we have to be careful. You set them up police, watch out for them, and them, you know, they're dirty, right? But it's a the clean one. Willing to teach them and discipline them. So, and that's what I want, right? That's what we want. When we watch your child, you watch your smile, all right, take care, good evening, whatever. And a child watching him peace if you have money. Boy, be careful. Okay, Papi?
Yes, I.
Later.
Hello, good afternoon. Oh, Lord, I know this not who I think it is.
Good afternoon to you, The Dream.
Well. Look who it is.
And good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago.
Good afternoon.
I always listen, eh?
Good afternoon,
I always
Kunji.
listen.
It's good to hear. I don't think I hear from you for the year yet.
Yes, and happy New Year to you and to all your listeners of 91.9. You see what drew my attention? Because I have my platform too. But what drew my attention to call in here is the topic and the state of the future of this country, because those children and them is not just children. Those children and them they are the future of this country. I have been speaking about this problem on 91.9 for over 20 years. And I was predicting how our children and how our country will become. Because the first role model for those children and them supposed to be the parents and them.
Naturally.
And today, the behavior of those children and them, parents ask all themselves if all is good example and role model towards these children and them. The dream, the fact remain, and is not race, but in the African community, and I was seeing changes taking place because government responsibility for the future of the country is to create opportunities for the mothers and fathers, educate the future of the country, and secure the country with police service and national security and things to secure the country. And in the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, they failed so much with that. And 2010 to 2015, it had a government come and start to build 100 and something school with all the facilities, enhance all the play parks and community sporting facilities and things. And the mothers and fathers of these children and them vote out our government and put in a government for 10 years that abandoned the whole school system. Remember from 2010 to 2010, the statistic in schools was 50-something and 60-something with low self-esteem. Anxiety was 80-something%. Depression was 70-something%. And when you allow that, you abandon that responsibility that you had as government and education ministries and them. Abandon that responsibility to bring down that statistic. Because when nearly half of your population in the school suffering from anxiety, depression, and low self-esteem, and the parents and them keep a blind eye towards that, the school system keep a blind eye towards that, condemning the people them who want to change that. You think that could ever change? Or it will just get worse and worse? Look what's happening in the schools and them. And he listened to the response of the past education minister. And the parents and them who children behaving like that support the minister view, the past education minister view. Do you think that will ever change? Or it will get better? Or if them had to be in governance again? I want to tell the parents and them and the senior citizens of this country, for your kids to have a better future, change the way you're thinking. Stop doing the things that you are doing. And stop going the places that you used to go. Start to do the right thing. Change your blasted thinking. Because you're just misleading the future of the country. And when all our children like that suffering from depression, low self-esteem and anxiety, and all trying to deny our government from trying to change that, it's just going to get worse. It's going to get worse. And it's going to get worse in your community. Penal, Debe, Woodland, Barrackport, Shogunas, and all them other places and them. Them have facilities. Them have education facilities. Them have sporting facilities. The PNM constituency and them have none of those things so. Try to develop your community. Try to develop the future of your community. And you will have a better community. But if you all downgrading the future of your community and not stand up on behalf of your community, not even looking for opportunity for your community, but fighting to keep a PNM party in power, A government supposed to work for the people, as what this government doing now. And you're not supposed to fight to keep a government in power, as what you're doing. Thank you, brother.
Thanks for your contribution, Kunji. He went nearly the whole phone call without saying. I thought he was gonna make it, Anyway, somebody else was calling here. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Jim.
Uh-huh.
Mr. Good afternoon to my brother. They who now speak there. Well, them fighting for government for donkey years to be oppressive, to oppress them, Because I born and grew in East-West corridor. As they used to say, behind the Carney Bridge, the lagoon, and them used to call it, when Dutchy Dread, I used to say Ram Dagger in them. I see what the parliament really vote for. There were better opportunity. There were schools. There was nice play park and all them kind of thing, You can be concerned voting one party and you not see no kind of development in your community. Look for 2010 to 2015. The Honorable Prime Minister built a 3-story school up in Lavanti there. A school and the Beatam down there. Community centers down there. So PNM could come to tell the African people now, in them community, no proper school. Look for the last 9 years, my former MP Keith Scotland. I used to be going by your I watching our school down for the last 9 years plus. The proper tall fence. You know what's hiding in the back later out of the grass? Rolly goat and them. Because you hear bear in the back.
What are you doing?
And the rest is reaching and them really feeling it. So Gapsin Dolly and them. All they waiting to come back in office. When they come back, if they come back in office, or flip for the plan, or flip the community. Because all they can't vex with the Indian and them. Me vex with them because them flip with the people, the same other people. Because last way the Prime Minister was start terroring that, when they was in opposition, See what they plan them we are concerned voting, Especially the East-West corridor, So Jim, have a nice weekend. I know you wasn't hiding behind the front ball.
What's wrong with you, dog? Hey, something wrong with you, boy. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Hey, Chuckman here. Chuckman. Afternoon to everybody.
What up, Chucky?
Yeah, I'm good. And happy weekend to everybody. Shaq, Lady, everybody. You, everybody, 91.9, and everybody who does call you. But everything good on my side, trying to make it work, But in the conversation you're having, listening, coming down the road there, yes, I would agree with Kunji. We as the parents, I am a parent. It started, yes, with the parents, as well as the belief systems we have. When I say belief systems, to me, those are the two, and the politician, those are the 3 main things that we look at, that children look at. And I say belief system, meaning the religious orders. Right? Because they're supposed to set a certain precedent. And yes, they are failures. We all were failures at a certain point with the children. But there's always the few children who you would see, yes, they would have grown up in a certain order, their parents would have been in a certain manner, and yet at the end of the day, the children just deviate. Now, there are the few in between. So at the end of the day, yes, I believe that we as the leaders are the ones who have to set the precedent. But at the same time, too, when you reach at a certain time, because my father used to always say, you reach at a certain age of understanding. When I tell you don't do it, you're not supposed to do it. And if you do it, this is what happens. So, to me, it's across the board. But yes, we as the leaders, the first one is the parents. So yes, I am not backing down and saying that I am totally exonerated. Yes, I agree. Kunji is 100% correct. And long time I hear your voice, but at least I know he's still there. So yes, I say that's my take on it. But if we give up, then we are failing them. So we still have to try to still do something.
For sure.
So I think that is still, so you know, so locked on, listen, and enjoy the weekend. As again, everybody who does call in and who the silent ones, the call in, everybody, do enjoy a good weekend and keep safe.
You as well,
Locked
Chuck, man. One time. Hello, good afternoon.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Like I say, it's a combination of things. But one thing I want to stress on, because the guy talked about the community that, you know, that downgraded and all of that. But what I want to say is, the other day, they find a big bus with drug in a committee. Is it somebody from Laventille or the Beatum who put that in that committee? All right? You understand? Those are the things I want to know. Who? Some of the fellas and them who have that amount of quality, they have a right to open and develop big. But I doubt it's one of those guys from the World Committee who bring that and carry that. So, let's clean up the act of what they're talking about, please.
Well, yeah, it is a combination of so many things. I do agree that it's high time that we start taxing parents when the children get involved in criminal activity. Once that child is under the age of 18 and is still a legal minor in the care of whoever they're supposed to be in care of, if that child is under your responsibility, then yeah, you need to be the one to pick up the track. You find a car thief, why were you not the one supervising it? Maybe that is what it will take to really shape up. You start putting fines, just like how they raise fines on everything.
We start to build an unwanted progress ratio.
From tickets, road infractions, tax and everything. That is what you should have sent all the, that is where you're gonna make some serious money. Take away the double prices for the road infractions and put all those prices into negligent parenting. Because at some point what happened was the generation that came after this last strict generation of parents was just like, I don't want to raise my child the same way that I was raised, so harshly and unfairly. And so the pendulum swings so far in the opposite direction that a whole generation of spoiled brats came up, which then in turn raised even more spoiled brats that feel that they're so brazen and they could do whatever they want. So start taxing these new age parents, the ones, especially the ones who just let their children go out and do what they want, just want to be up in the club fetting with them. You are 36 years old and you want your 16-year-old beside you partying, just to say that all you're both young and fetting. You dunce. Yeah, you listening right now, you dunce.
As well as I do the only way.
But you know what? I'm going to end it here with a clip from my good friend Sonny Blake. To all you parents out there,
discipline,
negligent or otherwise, as a reminder of what your responsibility is to the next generation of tomorrow. I got the office party coming up next. Chris beats on the ones and twos. But take this advice home with you as we head into our commercial break at the top of the hour.
And let us build a nation together.
I don't know who need to hear this, but I will say it anyway. The government could only do so much. The teachers can only do so much. The police service could only do so much. When it comes to policing our children, we the parents have a job to do, and we have been dropping the ball. For our children to be in school, in public, acting the fool, embarrassing themselves and our families, it means that there is something that we are either doing or not doing at home. It starts at home. And until parents are being held accountable for the nonsense that their children are doing in public, we're going to continue pointing fingers and blaming everybody but ourselves. Parents, we have a job to do. The government could only do so much. The teachers could only do so much. And the police service could only do so much. This is not up for debate. Parents, we have a job to do.
You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the street 919 FM.
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's Radio.
You are invited to join Pastor Morris Johnson of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly Miracle Center, located at number 399 Eastern Main Road, Waiko in Sangre Grande, for the Old Time Gospel Hour Family Radio Ministry every Sunday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. and on Friday evenings from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. All night prayer live on the street 919 FM, designed with you in mind. This program deals with today's issues from a biblical perspective, and you will also be given the opportunity to call in and interact with us. Micah 6:8 says, "He has shown you, O man, what is good, and what does the Lord require of you, but to do justly, to love, have mercy, and to walk humbly with your God." Your financial support through the First Citizens Bank would be greatly appreciated. Account number 795-222. For further information, call 753-1113 or 610-4673.
This is the voice of Tuesday Seventh-day Adventist. We are preaching Emergency Alert broadcast, which is from the Tuesday Seventh-day Adventist Church. We will be featuring voices of brethren from different parts of the world, preaching the gospel, preaching prophecy as it relates to current events and the ending of the world. Listen to us on 91.9 FM every Sunday from 9:05 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Sundays. May God bless you as you learn the truth. In Jesus' name, amen.
Get ready, this is big. Our first annual Epic Fundraiser Cruise. Sail in the sunset aboard the stunning Embassy yacht at King's Wharf, San Fernando. Easter Sunday, 5th April 2026. Boarding 2:30 p.m. sharp. Sunset vibes, sweet music, pure liming on the water. Tickets only $250. All funds for a great cause. Together we change lives. Quick route, no glass bottle, no big cooler. Casual dress, come as it comes. Payments can be made by Monday, 30th of March 2026. Tickets still available. Call or WhatsApp 683-8569 right now. Limited spots, don't sleep. Sail in the sunset, Easter Sunday, Embassy Yacht. Let's go.
The Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under Commanding General Yohana, Trinidad and Tobago. Our school is open. Call in all the 12 tribes. Join us in our classes Monday through Friday from 7 to 9 p.m. and Sabbath service on Saturday. We are located at LP number 1, Morris Street, Point 410, Trinidad and Tobago. Feel free to contact us at 868-479-8286 or please email us at isupktrinidad@gmail.com. Join us and experience that true brotherhood, sisterhood, that love, that compassion you have always been searching for. ISUPK Trinidad and Tobago. Shalom.
The Embassy Yacht is back and ready to transform your events into unforgettable experiences. Launched from King's Wharf, San Fernando, the perfect starting point for an epic experience of luxury, music, and celebration on the open water. By booking our vessel, your event will include a house DJ, state-of-the-art sound system, fully stocked bar, dedicated cleaning crew, top-notch security. This isn't just a venue, it's a floating masterpiece designed to make your event the talk of the town. Imagine your guests dancing under the stars, drinks in hand, with breathtaking views of the coastline as your backdrop. From birthdays to corporate events to exclusive parties, the Embassy Yacht offers promoters a unique platform to create unforgettable memories and boost your brand's reputation. Call or WhatsApp 399-5959 or email embassycruises@gmail.com.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Are you ready? Are you ready to elevate your baking game? Try Lion Brand Self-Rising Flour, now in our convenient and eco-friendly pouch packaging. With just the right balance of flour and baking powder, our self-rising flour takes the guesswork out of baking. Whether you're whipping up fluffy pancakes for the kids or baking a delicious cake for that special occasion, Lion Brand Self-Rising Flour helps you create not just food, but connections that bring people together. Bake more, worry less, and share the goodness. Lion Brand, the power behind our great taste traditions.
It's the weekend. Already? And the Street 919 FM is bringing the heat.
You having a party?
Keep it locked and let the good times roll.
King of all kings, rule out